Are you a parent and have you raised an animal? Because I am, and apparently that is exactly what I did. And as
Yo, I found his mom. All right, so you see the title. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about Icy Wyatt today. And if you don't know who Icy Wyatt is, let me I guess explain.
A South Florida TikTok star arrested in 2022 for assault and other charges has been sentenced to prison in the case.
Nope. Get on the ground, you're gonna get tased. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. You can't take.
All right, so you may have seen this video where he said, and the only reason I sort of chuckled there is because he was arrested on assault charges and he had a blick with him on him. I think it was a pink blick. I honestly don't remember the whole details, but this is allegedly. All right, at least coming from me. Caption here reads, influencer Icy Wyatt arrested for being a menace. He can't believe cops don't know who he is. And this is how I found out about him a little while ago. He was in the backseat of a cop car saying, "You don't know who I am? Do you know who I am? Like, I have 1 million followers. I have so many followers on TikTok, XYZ, XYZ, XYZ." And it's like, the cops are just like, no, they can't be bothered. And they hate when people do this because it's like, or they love when people do this because it's like, that's what that person wants the most is attention and validation, even from, I guess, authority figures. They think that I guess they can get off if they just show them like, hey, yo, you want to like see I'm actually famous, like let me go. Like that doesn't really work anymore. Maybe before body cams, but nah, you're not gonna get away with that anymore, right? So let me play you the rest of this clip and then we'll go back to what I was talking about before.
Take my phone. You guys are so annoying.
On March 28, 2022, officers responded to several 911 calls about an alleged assault and bizarre driving in a Chick-fil-A parking lot in Sunrise, Florida.
The most disturbing thing about it is nothing can be surprising to any Floridian at this point. There's always a Florida man doing something. The most surprising part to me is that this was done in a Chick-fil-A parking lot. Like Chick-fil-A is like so wholesome. Why you never hear really about too many things happening in a Chick-fil-A parking lot or in a Chick-fil-A in general. Like the workers are there to like mediate the situation. Okay. You go first. You go second. We can in God's name, we can figure this out. Here, you know what? Let's just all. You know what I mean? So I feel like he must have definitely been on demon time.
At the center of it all was TikTok personality Wyatt Yeager, better known by his handle, Icy Wyatt. He quickly took to social media to fight rumors surrounding
what? Okay, I can't.
His arrest that followed the incident. As you'll see, his version of events paints a very different picture than statements given by witnesses and what the police body cams captured. But was it a case of a fumbled arrest or an influencer behaving badly? You'll have to decide for yourself. Body statements given of events followed the incident or surrounding. He quickly took.
I didn't batter the police. I was handled my phone and then another officer ripped it out of my hand, and because I didn't release it right away, he said I assaulted him. Okay. All right. I don't know. Maybe we can see what the body cam has to say, but yeah.
Took to social media to fight rumors surrounding his.
And then what else did he say? I was the victim. This was self-defense. The alleged assault on the officer was after I was already apprehended and will be dropped after I get the body cam footage. And then TMZ said, he replied to TMZ. I hate how Twitter works. Like you have to read it bottom up. But anyway, TMZ said before that January, February, March, April. Damn, they said March. Okay, they said March. This is like 2 years ago too. Jesus Christ, this guy is still relevant. And again, I have no clue why he's relevant. Maybe he's a iconic public figure. I have no clue. TikTok star Icy Wyatt has been arrested after assaulting a police officer and a victim with a firearm. Told you it was a pink blick. According to legal documents. Dog, that shit is crazy. All right. Let's check out the rest.
The following never-before-seen footage gives us a glimpse into the bizarre scene that unfolded the night Icy Wyatt was apprehended.
The guy got out of the car and pistol with me with a gun.
The calls continued to filter in.
Yeah, there's a guy driving around in a pink Mercedes. He almost just hit a lady with pushing a little shoulder with the kids in the shopping center. I just saw a guy on a pink Mercedes SUV. Mm-hmm. He went down off his car, shirtless, shoeless, and started shooting the lady's car.
I told you he was on demon time. If this if body cam could catch that, he was on demon time. And I guess it wasn't a pink Blick, it was just a pink SUV, but either way, dog, that's and to be driving around a pink SUV doing this is even wilder.
Officers soon arrive at the scene.
Okay, so what happened?
This dude was parked in the middle of the road, like right at the light. Okay. To get back in the car, stop blocking traffic. You literally was at someone else's car, talk to them, banging on their window.
I think they called too.
Yeah, woman in the car. Like beating on the window. I was like, come on, get back in the car, go about your day. He goes, oh, look, you this and that, I got a gun, all this. I'm like, okay, whatever. Quick, that's this off right here. Okay. Threw the drink at me, so I got out of the truck, obviously. So I got out, he walks back into his car, he grabs his gun, points it at me. Now, I got in my face. I turn around just to leave, and right as I turn around, whacking on the back there.
I know this is old, and some of you maybe already heard about this, but Jesus Christ, that is brutal. That is brutal. And to be doing this in broad daylight is even crazier, bro. Holy shit, man. And I would be shaken up, honestly. I don't know how they're like all put together. You just got pistol whipped and a gun pointed in your face by a crazy person. Like,
there was literally a lady with her infant baby crossing the road and literally almost hit him. I saw everything.
I have This was after he
After he hit him?
Yes. He was chasing them inside the parking lot, like a crazy.
As referenced over the police radio, Wyatt is making his own 911 call to report an emergency.
I just pulled over because somebody tried to kill me in the
I just pulled over because somebody tried to
car.
kill me.
Tell me exactly what happened. This truck came up and tried to cut me off. So I pulled over to the next lane, and again, he kind of swerved into my lane and tried to hit the car. So I stopped the vehicle, and he gets right in front of me. They stopped the car right in front of me, dead stop, so that I almost hit them. And they get out of the car like they're ready to fight. And then I had 4 guys jump out the car and say, "I'm gonna beat the you know." And I'm like, they did not hurt me because I had a gun.
No. Okay, did you put the gun back in the case, or you still have it in your hand?
I just opened the glove box and I said, "Do you guys really want to me right now?"
Several.
Okay, but I guess if you make that type of motion, people typically know. If you make that type of motion and statement, people typically know, okay, like he's about to, pop the trunk type shit. But, is that how people, it's just crazy how people fight nowadays. You just go instantly to a weapon, which if his case is true, which it could be even in different situations, right, with different people. If that sequence of events happened, then yeah, I guess you're within full right to protect yourself. It's self-defense. If that story was true, which it doesn't look like his story is, but I've heard of that situation before, so it's not too far-fetched.
Officers do a brief patrol of the area, but the suspect is no longer there. They meet up in a nearby neighborhood to form a plan to locate him. Officers obtain his phone number and give him a call.
Are you at your house right now?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you? Can I come?
I will have to.
Officers finally find Wyatt as he's leaving his house in the notorious pink Mercedes. And clearly, he isn't eager to speak with police.
Hey, put the car in park. Put the car in park. Let's go. Put it in park. All right, put both your hands out the window.
Put your hands out the window.
Put both of your hands out the window, kid. We're not fucking with you.
I don't know who I am.
Nope.
Get out of the car. Put your hands up. I can't take your seatbelt out. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Do it now. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Get on the ground, buddy. Get on the ground. I know, right? Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the face. Get on the ground.
Brother, people are pointing a gun at you. Why are you giving them lip? Honestly, why are you talking back to people that are pointing a gun at you? Like, for real. Like, let's be for real. Do you want to be sassy or do you want to live? Let's be so for real. Because they already know you have a blick. So if you make any sudden movements, it's off with your head.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. That's time to go.
Oh my God. No Miranda. No Miranda rights. Wow.
Okay. They didn't read him his Miranda. Well, they can read it to him like after. Oh my God, I got this Roomba here. Like, move, bro. sir, hello, I'm trying to record a video. I think that they can read it after, right? And they can the case still it wouldn't be dismissed even if they still read it after. Or yeah, because you read it and you say you're being put in cut. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
No Miranda rights.
It seems Wyatt has been misinformed. Officers aren't required to read him his Miranda rights before detaining him, but rather before questioning or interrogating him. Though Wyatt denies he has a gun in his vehicle, several witnesses allege that they saw him with one. The officers will need to perform a search on the Mercedes before it can be released.
Would you mind if we just look through it real quick? Are you allowing us to look through the car or no?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, we're going to do that then.
What?
Lock and open. Where's his keys?
Immediately
So
find it.
Bob.
Immediately
After the
find
firearm
it.
has been located in his vehicle, we return to Wyatt, who's been fairly calm so far.
It looks like they're going to end up taking you to jail for the incident that happened with the road rage thing, because they said that there was a gun involved and they described the whole thing and the gun's there, and it seems like that's what happened. He said he got hit by a gun, there's a witness, the whole thing, so we can't.
Yeah, but I mean, of course, also Wyatt said the gun's in the center console, so why are you moving the gun different places in the car? Strange. Also, I mean, can't somebody just say that happened? And I don't know what was on that phone when he showed the police the recording that he made.
Not, unless you have something else to say about the incident.
I don't hit nobody.
Well, they're saying otherwise, and they described the gun and everything, and there was somebody else
So
that
my
was watching.
girlfriend can't be a witness too.
Was she with you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we can talk to her when she gets here. Just call her and put her on speaker. Don't respond to any text messages.
Babe, I'm getting arrested because of those people that cut me off. I pulled the gun out to show them through the window, like, don't f with me, and they all went.
At first, it was just opening the center console. Now you pulled it out, and now the story is starting to align.
Back in their car.
And I'm sorry, this wasn't even the video that I wanted to react to. Honestly, I just wanted to give myself, I guess, and whoever is viewing this some context on how Icy Wyatt is, or how I came to find Icy Wyatt, and then we just, I guess, continued watching this video. So, just bear with me. I'll bring it full circle, I guess.
They're talking about it's just for tonight. I can't go to jail tonight. I have to work. Like,
You are in absolutely no wrong. They should have
I'm telling you.
I don't believe it.
Go right out of it. I gotta call my mom. Goodbye. You can't take my phone.
Actually, by law, they are allowed to take his phone. Personal property may be confiscated by police and inventoried for safekeeping. This routine procedure is intended to protect both law enforcement and the arrestee.
You can't take my phone. This is my possession. So now you're gonna be a thief.
You're under arrest. You're not allowed to have a phone, okay?
Wow.
Go back in the car.
The confiscation
Okay, I mean, he didn't assault him, though. So if that was the whole situation or why he got brought that charge, then I don't know. Maybe it'll come afterwards. I didn't see him kick or slap or try to do anything. He just held his phone. And yeah, I mean, yeah.
of his phone has really set Wyatt off, who becomes hostile and belligerent.
Yes. I don't think you guys should be talking without me hearing. If it's about my matter.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Can you go down the window?
No. You don't have any right to hear what we're talking about.
You're talking about me, though.
Okay.
Why are you being so now?
I don't think I'm being so at all.
You are being.
Okay. I'm sorry that you think that.
You don't see any problem with this. You don't see the problem that somebody with a bright pink car who is famous online gets with on the freeways all the time, and that's why I carry a gun. That is you said legal was in Florida.
It is legal in Florida to have a gun in your car. There's nothing
So
illegal
where
about
can
that.
you prove? Show me the video proof where I hit him with a gun.
We don't need video proof.
Yes, you do, because I have several witnesses that will testify against.
Okay. Then the court case should get dropped pretty quickly.
You have no proof.
Okay.
You don't even know what gun is the same gun that I hit with if I did.
Okay, well, he did, because I mean, okay, so you're admitting that you have more guns, and you're not telling us? Like, do you want your car back? Do you want to get your car back or not? Anyway, none of that matters. Like I said, that's why how I found him. That's how I know of this TikToker, and how I think many people know that who this guy even is, right? And it has nothing to do with why he's TikTok famous, honestly. But what I wanted to say was, throughout that, did you get the impression that, he really likes girls, or that he he's cis? I mean, that may sound like a weird question to ask, I guess. And I guess it is a weird question to ask, but I mean, did you get the feeling that, he likes women? And some people, I mean, you know, because I didn't. And not that there's anything wrong with that. Obviously, I mean, if you're gay, you're gay. It doesn't really matter. But like I said, I just didn't get the impression that he likes women. And that's my assumption. It is what it is. Again, nothing wrong with being gay, right? But this person back here, I guess, just didn't get that impression. Even though the rest of the world did. And I say the rest of the world because everybody agrees with me. Despite, you know, I guess him not saying it, it didn't need to be said. The quiet part, at least. But I guess it did for her because this is his girlfriend, apparently, or it might have just been for whatever. But this is his girlfriend, who he's been dating, who he was dating for quite some time. Check this out.
Since I got a girlfriend, hair,
Yeah.
nails,
Yeah.
car note.
I mean, I'm gonna just say it. I've never seen a straight man with fingernails like this. You know?
He's gay! I'm not gay. He's gay!
I've never seen that I've never seen this action from a straight man. I'm just gonna say that.
Yes, sir.
His girlfriend, Moyer, didn't really get that. Or didn't pick up on what Icy Wyatt was trying to subliminally put down. Who knows? Maybe he didn't have, or maybe he couldn't come out, period. Maybe he didn't feel like coming out. Maybe he didn't want to come out. Maybe he was feeling tension from his family to come out, you know? And I guess recently, turns out that Moyer here had to find out the hard way. And we're going to watch, I'm sorry, shouldn't laugh. I mean, honestly, she might not have known. I don't know. Maybe she didn't know. But we're gonna watch her like breakup story, I guess. I don't know what this is. But I do know that she admits that her and Icy Wyatt broke up. And let's just actually, before we even take a look at that, let's just take a look at some of these comments here. I had no idea who Icy Wyatt was until I looked at the search, and now I'm confused why you were blindsided. Rage bait 10 out of 10. Okay, and see, that's what I'm starting to think about this. Because there's just no way Icy Wyatt with the full set. Exactly what we just saw with his nails, right? I'm confused as to how you're confused. Girl, you knew type shit. Lights are on, nobody's home. Don't piss me off right now, girl. Like, come on. Babe, take that ring off and hand him papers ASAP. Babe, oh wait, are they married? Hold up. Are they married? Baby, he is in motherfucking heaven in there. Oh wait, is he in jail? I see why with the full set of stiletto acrylics. Yeah, we just saw that, but yeah. So you get what I'm saying, right? There were a lot of people that were kind of like, okay, you can't be this is fake, right? You didn't believe you were in a real relationship with him, did you? Like, come on, we can all see through this. Like, be so for real. But apparently, she didn't. We're gonna listen to her. I'm gonna try and phase through the BS here and see if I can catch her like breaking character. But yeah, if you're watching this far, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, Basement Dweller Gremlin if you made it this far. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna wrap it up after this video, but yeah, again, if please just like the video, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 3,000 subs. Please help me. I'm trying to get out of this basement for real, man.
Hey y'all, I don't know, I never thought that I would be coming on here and saying any of this. I honestly I don't even know how to feel right now. Just in shock. But I had a conversation with Wyatt today, and he dropped a huge bomb on me, and I was trying not to be judgmental or mean, but it took a lot in me to like keep it together. Wyatt and I have shared our relationship on this app since the beginning, so I feel like this is the update that like I can't really like hide from you guys, and I think you guys would see it in my overall demeanor.
I think she's just really trying really hard not to break character, but like her relationship's been on the rocks for months. I mean, I wonder why. It just seems like from what we saw, he just buys you stuff and you don't really complain much, which, hey, kudos to you. I mean, I wish I could do that for my wife, but that's not really a relationship. You kind of need more substance than just surface level stuff, right?
When I go on live or certain things like that. Wyatt has decided that he wants to take this time to like reflect and be himself and express and explore his sexuality. So we've always been really open in our relationship, especially communication. So he at least felt comfortable enough to tell me this, because I feel like I would have felt really dumb if he hadn't been the one to tell me this and I had to find out in a different way.
You would have felt dumb if you had to find out in a different way. I think you might not want to read these comments then. I don't think you want to read these comments.
Some of y'all might call me stupid, but I never expected this to happen. But I guess he has like 2 boyfriends now.
In jail? What do you mean 2 boyfriends? Hold up. How did you go from having a boyfriend to him having 2 boyfriends and you not knowing? Like, how long has this been going on? Honestly.
He has like a white boyfriend and a black boyfriend. I don't know. I kind of shut down when he told me that he was like seeing people in there. And
oh, so he's in jail. He's still in jail. Oh my Lord.
I don't really even know what to say. He's saying it's like helping the time go by faster and that he doesn't want to get a divorce, but
Are they married? Bruh, ain't no way. No way they're married. There's no way they're married. There's no way they're married, bro. There's no way.
Entertainment and like having these relationships is like helping him. So, I mean, if it's keeping him safe and entertained, I guess I wish him well. I don't really know how I feel about anything. I don't really know what to do or like how to feel. It's been so long since we've actually like physically been together, so I can't really imagine.
Wait, so y'all were together, period? Like at least once? I mean, the dude could just be, I guess, bi, right? And just like, you know, I mean, I've never seen a straight man carry on the way he does, but that I don't know about a bisexual man, you know? I don't know. I might have seen a bisexual man carry on like that. I don't know. And it's really none of my business, your sexuality or anyone's sexuality. It's really none of anybody's business. Let's be real, because why does it matter? I'm just making a video on this because I thought it was interesting that she didn't have any, like she couldn't pick up any of the signs. Because I noticed immediately.
How he feels like I can like have my little toy and like do stuff like that. Like I can like watch a movie or like I have certain like things that I can enjoy myself with, and so I can imagine like where he's at. If he's happier and mentally better, I guess I just have to like wish him.
In jail? Happier and mentally better where? I'm a little confused. We're going to look up the sentencing.
Well, and hope that he stays safe. Yeah, this is not the update that I want to be giving you guys, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to like pretend to be happy on lives or in my videos. I think this just needs to like settle in and kind of like just shocked.
Are you a parent and have you raised an asshole? Because I am, and apparently that is exactly what I did. And as
Yo, I found his mom. Who knew she was on TikTok? I mean, obviously, it can't be that hard to find her with a name like the Icy Mom. And if you just type, like, the algorithm will send you this. But like, this is crazy. So what happened? I mean, it says sentencing details. Yeah, it says sentencing details. You better not like cheap out on me.
As a parent, we love our kids unconditionally. Our goal is to support them without enabling them, love them without coddling them, and give them all the support and security that they need so that they can go out and be good, contributing members of society. We want so badly to be proud of who our children have become. But in some instances, that is just not the case. I have heard it all as to how I have screwed up, like that he didn't have a father around. Well, I know a lot of people that grew up without a father around or without a mother around, and it is absolutely no excuse to behave poorly.
Myself included. Hello. I'm sure a lot of anybody that would be watching this, maybe, right? I don't get too many viewers, but there are a lot of people that grew up with common sense and don't act like the way he acts, especially to authority figures. And it seems like you can't even really blame her for raising an a-hole, right? I mean, kids can get influenced any type of way, honestly, and she doesn't seem too old. So, and Icy Wyatt doesn't seem too old either. It seems definitely way younger than me. So he was probably like an early generation iPad kid, right? And I mean, sometimes it happens, right? I don't know. I think she's a single mother, so like shit happens. You get busy, you got things to do, and you have a kid, right? You got a lot on your plate. So it's not necessarily your fault. I'm sure you tried your best, but sometimes things happen. Things happen. I mean, and that it definitely is not all your fault, right? He's still very young, so like maybe there could have been a little bit more guidance, but yeah, I mean, you can't just blame the mom. He's a full adult acting like this. So if that was the case, you'd be able to blame everything on any criminal's parents.
I have heard many excuses in regards to mental illness, that this is not a person in their right mind, hence the reason they behave these ways, or hence the reason they tell lies of grandiose measure that is just completely fabricated no matter who gets hurt. Having listened to everything that went on in this court case, I have really gone through all of the emotions, right? I have gone through everything from my entire life of being a parent and like, where did I go wrong? And I look back at times that I was happy with my son. There are times where I was proud of my son. There are times that I was disappointed in my son. And right now, I am utterly disappointed and disgusted by some of his actions. And I don't know if I can forgive it all to mental health at this point. The stories that I heard were absurd. The lies that I heard, I mean, not only
What
the
are
lies
the
about what
sentencing
happened
details?
in that incident were completely false. Like what you heard, what I heard were just completely false. To hear some of the other things that were said about childhood and me and other people in his life were absolutely absurd. And they were only there to serve my son one purpose, and that was so that he didn't have to face the consequences for his actions. Something that my other two sons completely understand, grasp, and they're accountable for what they do. They understand right from wrong, just as Wyatt does. Wyatt understands right from wrong. I think that in this case, we are looking for every excuse. And I'm fed up with it. So in this current moment, I am just processing really just how I feel. And I'm taking things back to when I went to Al Anon, because both of my parents were alcoholics and I went to Al Anon. And two of the things that they teach you in there is boundaries, and how to protect yourself and how to love from a distance. No one's really allowed to like bring up all of the details as to what happened. I know Wyatt is not allowed to bring up anything in regards to the victims online ever.
So just get to the part where you describe what he's in jail for, or if he's in jail at all, please.
So I guess I should respect the same thing. But the only thing I can say is that I am sorry. Nobody should ever have to go through that situation that you were put in. My deepest apologies from his mother. I shouldn't have to go through everything that he has put me through from my family, what he's put my family through. And to hear some of the tapes, there are other family members as well that I'm just in shock to hear what goes on behind the scenes. I hope that being in prison, Wyatt will get the help that he needs. He has been given several opportunities out here to get the help that he needs. And
Okay, so it looks like he's in prison or is going to prison, and this was filmed in October. So either he's in prison now and then has been in prison through January. I mean, 10, 11, 12, 1. It's only been like 3 months, but yeah.
I'm hoping that being in a situation or in a place like prison where he doesn't have the chance to run away from it, that he is forced to get the help he needs, that maybe one day he won't be an asshole. But I don't know. At this point right now, I don't know. And I am disappointed and bummed that that's my son. That's all there is to it. As far as his court case and what he was sentenced, I'm sure.
Thank you. You know what? I might just
he was
honestly
given 60 months. He was sentenced.
Oh, yo, I was just saying, like, I might cut out all that rest of the part, but like that was sentimental. But Jesus Christ, holy moly!
I'm sure you guys want to know that. He was given 60 months.
He's done for. Why he smack somebody with a gun? Why he smack somebody with a blick? That's crazy.
60 months, 457 days served. So he's going to do like 2 years, 9 months. So maybe that's enough time. Maybe that's enough time for him to, I don't know, just be true to himself and to stop lying about everything.
And I assume that's why he came out to his girlfriend Moyer, and why she found out, I guess, like 3 months ago, or yeah, like last month. Not even like, yeah, like at this point a month ago. So I mean, I guess I'm gonna check her page. Does she post a lot. So I'm taking a look at her TikTok here, right? 347,000 fucking followers. Dog, this is crazy. She is an influencer. I mean, she's an influencer. She's a legit influencer.
So I posted a video 3 years ago defending my son's right to express himself, and therefore I'm the problem, and I created a creature. I know.
Sorry. Don't mean to laugh at the homophobia. I'm just like, I don't know. I thought she was trying to be facetious. Comment here says the first pinned video literally contradicts everything you're yapping and barking about. You fall as a parent, so now society has to deal with the creature you spawned is crazy. Oh my god. What is her pinned video? First pinned video. Oh, you shouldn't let your son wear long nails. So okay, so I mean, he has tattoos here. He doesn't look too different. This is also 3 years ago. I'm thinking, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm thinking she knows that, you know what? I'm not even gonna.
Nobody asked.
All right, so there you have it. Again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment Basement Dweller Gremlin if you've made it. Comment Basement Dweller Gremlin if you made it all the way to the end. Sorry, I had to repronounce that because sometimes it gets mixed up and says Basement Dollar. Not that it matters. Nobody's watching to the end. So anyway, I'll see you next time. Thank you.